Waiting on the inspector for, this is the big one, all roughs and frame inspection. Whole bunch of inspection codes. Walked it, checking everything. Going for a record 7, hopefully today will be 7 all roughs and frames passed on the first attempt. And next week we're gonna go for 8 and 9 and 10. But there's some of the stuff the inspectors are looking for, let's say for the elect chicken. Any termination of a line, of a run line, has to be secured within 12 inches of this. And that also includes lights. So if you see this can light here, that wires are stapled right there within 12 inches. This one, we're stapled right there. A whole bunch of this stuff. Hold right there, stapled right there. Also window and door. So every single fastener hole that the manufacturer put in there has to have a fastener in there. And you check all the windows. Up there, up there, up there. All the sliding glass doors. Up there. Hard to see those guys in there. He's gonna check them all. He's gonna check them all. So that's a little bit about elect chickens. Plumber has to hold pressure on the water lines. Big one is AC man. All those black strips supporting all the HVAC runs. We do not want the HVAC trunks to be laying on top of the trusses because we can't get the blow-in insulation underneath. If it was that way, which would compromise the insulation value of the structure. So he's got to check all that. What was it? Plumber's got to have all his valves in there. And of course, there's only one gauge right over there. Now, this one has arch windows, and the framer has to cut holes. Well, let me get closer. See the wood framing up here? Framer has to leave holes in there, so when we go to insulation, they could shoot that polyfoam and fill it all up with insulation. So that's all got to be done. But another big part of the framer is all of the engineering lumber. I kind of went into that in detail in another video, but just suffice it to say, in the trusses, all the cattywampus lumber that crisscrosses and apparently is haphazard is actually on the truss engineering diagram pages for every truss. And that is a major component. The truss engineer said, put this here, like these ones where the 2x4s on a T going like that, very specifically done. And it has to, all the lumber has to be up there. And again, I'm cheering the boys on. They got 6 in a row. They passed on the first try. And going for 7. Oh, is that him? All right, he might be here.